Well, good morning. My name's Tom, and I come to you from the great state of Maine. Used to be the great state of Maine. I'm going to talk about the state of Maine that no one else wants to talk about, I guess. And it's not the state of Maine that I grew up in. I am embarrassed right now to even tell people that I am from the state of Maine. And I'm born, bred, and raised here. To have the state of Maine attached with the word fraud is unbelievable to someone like myself. Because I have always said the great state of Maine. We've been a proud people. We've been honest people. We've been hard-working people. Not attached to the word fraud. Until we got a woman governor named Janet Mills. They ruined the biggest city that we have, Portland, turned that into a sanctuary city. Then they moved on to Lewiston, Auburn area, which is another good-sized city area, and been turning that into a sanctuary city. I don't know that much about Bangor, but I'm pretty sure the same thing is going on up in Bangor, which would probably our second largest city. And it's all about the illegal immigrants, or whatever you want to call them, that jumped the border over Biden and Harris. So they got to put them somewhere. So under our great leadership from Janet Mills, they had the bright idea that sprinkling them, and the Catholic Church was in on this too, they had the bright idea that sprinkling all those illegal immigrants the whole length of the I-95 turnpike that runs from Kittery to Holton, Maine, they thought that was a good idea. And at the same time, they all decided that fraud was a pretty good idea as well. The Democrat Party has been taking over this state pretty hard in the last 8 years. It started before that. It started with ranked choice voting. They were able to get it passed in the state of Maine, and time will tell, but we all knew that that was a new way to cheat. And if there's a way to cheat, I'm going to get mad in this video, so Grandma, if you don't want to hear this, turn your video to something else. Kids, turn the damn TV off. This makes me ugly because Maine has been known for straight talking people that work hard for an honest day's work for an honest day's dollar. Now, not all, but 99%. And what we've got coming up, and people that want to run, like I said, the ranked choice voting is where it started. They couldn't beat LePage, so they started when LePage got into office. They couldn't beat him at the ballot box, so while he was in there working behind the scenes, they managed to get this ranked choice voting. And now that we have that, I don't believe that there's a Republican running that will be able to get in to be governor. Time will tell. But the slate of people that they've got on the new list to run for governor are all the problem cases that we've been dealing with for the last 15, 18 years. You got Pingree coming up. She wants to be governor. You got the dumbass, I forget his name, but you know, the CDC guy from Maine. He wants to be governor. He was the one with all the bright ideas for Maine residents during COVID in 2020. I don't got to say anything more about that. Anybody that's got any kind of connection with COVID procedures in 2020 that was in office was bull-faced lying right from the get-go. Oh yeah, I told you I was in a mood today. That's because this fraud thing has gotten me right by the tail. And how, and I'm not sure if it's all Somalis or what, but when they come into the state and then they leave the state, or within a very short period of time, are millionaires. There was one they had on the news the other day, been here a very short time, came in with nothing, and now she has $18 million in the bank. And we're supposed to believe that the hospitals and the insurance companies and all of our state government up in Augusta is our state capital, we're supposed to believe that they knew nothing about it. They knew nothing about it. How could that be going on and we didn't know about it? It's because they're bull-faced liars. A lot of stuff been going on in this state in the last 8 years under Mills. Thank you to all the Maiders that thought she'd be a good governor. I can tell you right now, it wasn't the Maine people that were born and raised here that thought she was a good governor. This falls on the backs of all you people that moved in here from away and want to take this state over and turn it into what you came from. Knock it off! You come here to this state, fall in, help us keep the lifestyle that you came here and say that you love. Well, you obviously don't. Because you're voting in these people like Mills for governor, and then you voted in Pengri back whenever. These aren't people that are working for the state of Maine. I've seen it time and time again. The town I live in right now, I've lived there for almost 50 years. You wouldn't even recognize it right now. I had to keep myself out of the town office the other day because I was looking for a reason to go down there. My wife went in to register a vehicle. Now, I was in there 2 weeks ago registering another vehicle. Registering my truck, and she went down to register her car. Only 2 weeks in between. Up on the wall is a TV now. Running non-stop ads for the Democrat Party. Telling us how good Janet Mills is, our wonderful governor. Telling us that Bailey was poofing up Billows. You people from away that have moved here, don't give us Billows for our next governor. We've just about had this much of the fraud, the stealing, the running this state of Maine right into the ground at lightning speed. Billows is the one that gave us that new plate. You know, got the pine tree on it and the little star. Why does that irritate me? Because what they wanted to do a couple of years ago was change the Maine state flag. The Maine state flag has a working people on it. It has the outdoors. It has a moose. Oh, I don't know everything that's on it. There's an emblem and it's filled with everything that represents Maine. from the coast to the mountains. Well, Billows wanted to change that flag to a pine tree and the star. Why? Why? Because they want us to be dependent upon the Maine state government. Period. They don't want anything that resembles work. If you're working, they want you to stop working. They want you to stop working. And so we had a choice on them plates. Let's talk about them plates. You could either be a follower and go ahead and get that new plate with the pine tree on it with the star. You know what we had before? We had a beautiful plate. We had the chickadee with a pine tree. Chickadee is our Maine state bird. The pine tree is our Maine state tree. All of that was on our plate and was very good looking. It was like a work of art. Now you've got a tree that doesn't even look like a tree with a star that looks like it. What the hell? So the choice was, you can be a follower and follow the Democrat Party, or you can get a plain plate. You know what I got? I got a plain plate. My wife came home and she didn't know. She came home with the plate that had the tree on it. I told her, I said, I can't even ride in your vehicle now, because that's how ugly that plate makes me, because I know who pushed it. Billows couldn't get her flag, so then she stuck her meat hooks into the Maine state registration plate on the vehicle, and she got her pine tree and her star on that plate. So you know what my wife did? She ordered a new set of plates, and now we're waiting for them to come in the mail. But she spent her another $20, and she's got a plain plate coming, because that woman's not a follower either. And I'll be darned if we're going to follow the Democrats. So you people out there that are on the fence, and you people that don't know the whole story behind that pine tree, I'm going to tell you right now, when I see that plate, I cuss at you. You ought to I told them right at the town office, I'm not putting that crap on my vehicle. I know exactly where it came from. It came from Billows, and Billows doesn't want you to have a vote. None of the Democrats up there in Augusta want you to have a vote right now. If they can do everything behind closed doors and vote things through, that's what they're doing. This plate was one of those things. And that's what Billows is all about. So that's what I'm telling you. Don't be voting that woman in for governor of this state. Think of Mills on steroids, and that's what you're going to get out of this Billows. She's going to close the doors, and she's going to take votes, and they're not going to allow the Maine people to vote. Take that to the bank. I wasn't going to make a rant video until I started. Actually, I knew I was going to make a rant video. I've been holding off on this. Until my wife went to the town office and that television was in there. So, getting back to that part of this story. I was looking for a reason to go in there. Wouldn't be the first time I've been thrown out of the town office. I've been thrown out of the town office, and I've been thrown out of the dump. When I was in my early 20s, early 30s, how do you get thrown out of a dump? Well, follow me. Long story. Those were wilder years. I even had the state police call on me from the dump. So I was looking for a reason to go down to the town office. So I asked my wife, I said, this television that you said's down there, I said, is it plugged into the wall? Because what I was thinking was, I want to go in there. I'm going to register a snowmobile. I don't care. I'm going to find some reason to go into the town office. And my plan was to walk up to that television and yank the plug right out of the wall. And then turn around and tell the town manager, that's enough of that. Why does that make me ugly? I'll tell you why it makes me ugly. Because we're supposed to trust our town office to do the right thing. So say I want to fill out a ballot ahead of time and trust them to put it in the ballot box on voting day. I can't trust them to do that now, because now it's very obvious who they want in office. What else am I supposed to think? They're running a television there from opening time till the time they close, touting all the accomplishments of the Democratic Party here in the state of Maine. Again, if you're from away and you moved here, I hope you're watching this video right now. Stop voting for the Democrats. I can't say that any more clearer. If that's the lifestyle that you want, then go back to where you came from. Because the way it sits right now, I've been many years touting the great state of Maine. Come here, move here, live here. But you bring your crap with you if you're the ones voting for this. And it has to be that way. Why does it have to be that way? Because Southern Maine, anything south of Augusta, is getting the lion's share of the votes for these people. Northern Maine works its tail off to get the vote out. Second district, first district, second district. Second district tries, and sometimes they win, but they have to work the tail off to win because there's a lot less people that make up second district versus Southern Maine. So it has to be Southern Maine that's voting these crap holes into office. And it's been 17 minutes. Anyways, Enos is gonna say, Tom, slow down. Well, Enos, sometimes we have to speak up. Because what's going on right now with the fraud, and who knows what else is going on in Augusta, because you can't trust any of the media. You especially can't trust the Bangor newspaper. You can't trust Channel 6. You probably can't trust Channel 8. And you probably can't trust Channel 13. Those are three channels, three stations that are here in the state of Maine. I haven't watched any of them because I know darn well Channel 6 will lie to you every single time they turn the thing on. They can't even tell you the truth about the weather without lying to you. Tell you how bad it's going to be, and it's not bad at all. Anyways, Enos, my blood pressure's not high. I'm mad. I'm ugly. I'm disappointed in the state of Maine. I'm disappointed in Augusta. And I'm disappointed that we're locked in there with Minnesota as a fraud state. I was talking to somebody the other day, wasn't even part of anything. And because they watch the news and they watch the national stuff. And they said Maine is on the national news every night for fraud. That ought to make every one of us ugly as can be. Because this state is known for honest, hard-working people. And I'm going to end it with that. So anyways, you guys have a great day. Enjoy coffee. I see it's starting to rain even more out there. I had a fire this morning in the wood stove.